Hey everyone, hope you can hear me. I threw together the stream a little bit on the spot because I was gonna start the stream at 6 o'clock earlier and then work ended early today, but then a last couple of set of errands kind of caught me off guard. So, but regardless, we're here, we're on. Are we? Uh-oh. It says I was live. I don't know now. Okay, anyway, I hope we're live. It doesn't really matter what I said earlier if it wasn't on the stream, but yeah, so today the plan is going to be we're doing oh dear, I realized the background music's too loud. Let me lower that a little bit. We're going to be doing the essential runs, probably two, no more than two. This will be the last set of practice I do before ARPGME tomorrow. And for those of you that don't know about ARPGME, let's go ahead and bring up the marathon webpage. Give me a second. So this is the marathon webpage. You can find all the information here. I put the link to the homepage in the description. But specifically my run will be tomorrow, yeah, Friday Pacific time at 6:55 p.m. Pacific. And again, the run is going to be for the essential, what we've been practicing all this time. But in terms of what I'll be doing, there's going to be an incentive for voting for which outfit color I use for that run. And it's similar to the vote that I just put in the poll right now. I see one person's put in their vote, so feel free to vote in this poll currently. That way you can see what the outfit colors look like ahead of time. But there's going to be, basically as a donation incentive for this run, there's going to be a vote on which outfit color I use for the run. The options are golden, molten, hydro, and white, which is the default. So feel free to donate to that if you're comfortable with it. All the proceeds, again, are going to the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation, so please do your research on this organization if you'd like to donate before deciding to do that. And yeah, I'm really excited for it. It should be really fun. Tam is going to be helping with me on commentary, so it should be a good time. Looking forward to it. And this is like nice to have as a lead-in up to GDQ. I was about to say Evo. Oh my goodness. It is basically the Evo of speedruns, but still exciting. Exciting and a bit making me a bit anxious, but you know, we'll manage. We'll manage. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Very simple. After the runs that we do, we're gonna play some BlazBlue. Just chill. Not really anything super serious. But just something to break up the flow before this evening's over. Okay, we got the vote for Hydro for now. Right now I'm just going to do prac though, and then we'll do the runs. That way to give people a couple of, or not a couple of, but give people a little bit of time if they want to get their votes in for this. Entropy effect, not quite. That is a good idea. I actually should have probably booted up entropy effect. But no, we're going to be playing mainline BlazBlue today. Yeah. Also, Fraud, I hope you're doing well. But yeah, we're going to be doing mainline BlazBlue today. It's going to be Continuum Shift Extend and Central Fiction most likely. But yeah, let us begin. Let me get the save file loaded. Oh yeah, and also, this is a little bit of an aside, but I had to do the Trial of Soul 100% kind of last minute in order to have the outfits ready for this event. It was funny, I guess. I can show a little bit of how that looked before I load the so as you can see, like, I've done all the clears now, right? Except for the all bosses, because all bosses is kind of difficult to say the least. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about this. Okay, yeah. So I had to do all the bosses, right, to get all the outfits. Basically, in order to get the golden outfit, you have to do all of the bosses perfectly on all the combinations, I believe, something like that. And then for the Molten, you have to do all the bosses. For the Hydro, you have to do all the bosses perfectly, something like that. It's like some combination of those to get all of the outfits. But you guys want to see what technique I used? I think this is what I would suggest for anyone that's just trying to get the outfit colors unlocked quickly without bothering too much with this mode necessarily. So this is a great loadout to use for the mode. You do have to switch between using the normal sword and the Scarlet Reaper scythe specifically, because the Scarlet Reaper scythe is the best scythe available in basically the whole game, in my opinion. And Sword of the Hermit gives a bit of extra damage and attack speed to your normal attack, which is good for specifically this technique, which is going to be useful against some of the bosses that are airborne. But then for your main DPS, it's going to be basically just doing Scarlet Reaper's weapon skill over and over. And the idea is that because this is the best DPS available in the game, you got to have equipment that buff the weapon skill damage. So we have Moonshadow Band, we have Moonshadow Robe, which is honestly the best option, even though it doesn't directly improve the weapon skill damage. None of the other armor sets in Trial of Soul give weapon skill damage anyway, so might as well increase the main weapon attack, right? And then Twinborn Boots increases the weapon skill damage, but decreases the normal attack damage. So if you're going to be using Sword of the Hermit instead for these cancels, then it's better to switch off the Moonshadow Robe, use the Hornbeast headband, switch off of the Twinborn Boots, and use the Hornbeast Claw, because those give main weapon attack. But in terms of the weapon skill percent increase, that's better for Scarlet Reaper than the main weapon attack would be. So you do have to switch between them to make it like optimal, right? But otherwise, it's really easy. I mean, we can go in like Combination 1. Combination 1 is the easiest boss set, so it should be easier to do. But we cheesed the heck out of this guy. Okay, we took damage, but no problem. If you have, like, don't tell anyone I said this, obviously, because you can't do it in speedruns anymore. We changed the rules to not allow for this, but if you have a controller that's compatible with Turbo, just use Turbo, honestly, because that's probably a little better. But I'm using a DS4, which doesn't have Turbo capabilities, so you know, got to do it manually, which is a lot slower, obviously. But you can see how efficient it is at killing these bosses still, even with like manual inputs. And it's like, oh man, you got the face transition. Okay, it still died. But this is like the best DPS in the game by far. So this is the strat I used to get the outfits unlocked, like kind of last minute. But anyway, thought I'd show that before we begin the runs. So let me do some prac, some warm up. Okay, thanks again for the votes on the poll. Looks like Hydra will be the definitive option once we get the run started, so exciting. Okay. So let's practice the sequence break for a little bit, and then we can go ahead and begin the run. Let me know if the audio has any troubles as well. I hope everything persisted from yesterday, or 2 days ago, but you know, sometimes things get messed up. Oh yeah, speaking of which, yesterday, I watched Gundam Seed Freedom, the movie, yesterday. Enjoyed it a lot. I won't talk about things in a spoiler manner, but, you know, it was a good time. I think if you're a Gundam Seed fan or just a Gundam fan in general, you'll like it a lot. Highly recommend. Definitely a little less serious than I expected, but that didn't make for it necessarily to be a bad movie. Oh, if I held the jump button, I would have been able to make it there despite the extreme boost there. Also, if you'll notice, we're using some KOF OST today because we're feeling like in a fighting game mood. Oh, come on. I'll use the potions, whatever. Oh, that was bad. There we go. Took a billion tries, but we got it eventually.
I wonder if X has
Oops.
affirmative.
And again, I'll close the poll after we do this warm up, so get those votes in. And of course, for the run tomorrow, I believe the incentive will open up. Okay, 1 second here. Okay, we're good. I believe the incentive will open up once the run starts, or once the day starts, something like that. So that's when you guys will be able to donate towards the incentive if you guys would like. So keep an eye on that. Again, I put the link for the marathon page as well as the live stream in the description. So take a look at your leisure. Oops. Ah, I forgot I lost my dash. Moving's a little weird today, but we'll be fine. Oh, that's a little far. But it's all good. We'll go through boat and then we'll start a run. Oh, I forgot to there. Wow. So much for that. Oh, I have only one glyph. So, I'm gonna... Oh, this is not good. Okay, it's fine. Oh, no. I missed one attack. I had one more attack left there. I should have just jumped instead of kind of being timid there. But anyway, in the marathon, I should definitely use the confluence because I had less health than I expected going into that fight because I didn't use the confluence before it. So I'm gonna use the confluence before that fight. No, I don't need to do this. Really? Oh my goodness. I'm surprised she did Ice Rain in that situation. I don't know though. Still have a lot of things to figure out for Untoppled Devil, especially on Advanced. On Normal, like you can kind of get away with not really worrying about these things, but on Advanced, I think we have a lot to still figure out. Really? Wow. I don't understand. Okay. Is my audio correct? Nope, it's fine. One second, guys. Sorry. Hey, what's up, Ruthin? I think I missed this message. Were outfit specialties explained? Sorry, just joined. No, you're all good. So none of the outfits do anything. Well, that's not true. The outfits do stuff. The outfits give stats, and strictly speaking, none of these runs we're doing today are submittable because these outfits are all banned in SRC speedruns. But these are the stats they give: 20 HP, HP regen, final damage plus, damage received plus, and then MP regen, MP recovery. You can see what they look like, I guess, if that determines how you would vote for it. That was the golden one previously. This is the molten one, and this one is the hydro one. So yeah, there's not really like anything else special about them other than the stats and then the look. They don't give like any like special, you know, abilities or anything. Sorry, I hope that answers it. I think I caught that late, so I wasn't sure exactly the timing of the question, but yeah. I think my chat window is covered, so 1 second. Okay, thanks. Just overthought in case it's a bid playstyle difference. Oh no, you're all good. Yeah, I think. I mean, these are not the official like outfit names, but I think it's a lot cooler to like give like a more fitting description for them than saying like, you know, this is gold, this is like red hair, this is blue, you know. So yeah, the question is completely fair. Big oops. No, you're all good. You're all good. Yeah. Oh man. When was the last time I got hit by that thing? Oh dear. Oh yeah, I need to get this these potions are kind of awful to get because of this, but it's honestly not that bad. It's a little bit of time. Like, it's not a little bit, it's like probably 10 seconds at least, but I'm gonna get those in a marathon still. I think I should kill that bunny too if it follows me in a marathon, because that bunny can like cause problems in this fight or after this fight's over. So oh, this is not good. It's all fine though. Vote again. Wow. I do wonder if Guardian Swords plus Runestone are helping. Again, though, I don't know how it's been faring for Robbo, because I haven't watched his recent runs, so I wonder. So that is the third time in a row, I think. Hey, what's up, Tam? Yeah, thanks for the good luck. And yeah, you know, I'm looking forward to it. We can do this together to give a good showcase for Afterimage. But I hope you're doing well. We're not doing any RTA runs today. We're just doing we're doing non-segmented runs still today, but we're not doing any like timed runs. We're just gonna do the run start to finish, no reset, pretty much. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. The route hasn't changed much because, you know, I want to keep things relatively tame for both ARPGME and GDQ. So as long as we get the run finished, then I'll be content. And honestly, it feels like the runs are able to finish consistently, even under an hour. So we'll be fine, pretty much. I think so, at least. You never know. You never know if you're gonna get a this has never happened before moment. So, but all you can do is just try to have some backup plans. Oh, I said we're done after boat, right? So let me let's get a run started. Yeah. Oh yeah, and let me know if you have anything that you want to get clarification on for the Essential. But I mean, I think overall it should be fine because you've watched the runs before. And also, the Essential is not really like that different from any percent, so I think it'll feel familiar enough. We can wing it worst case. Let's get started. Oh yeah, I forgot. I said I would close the poll. Let's just restart this one. Let me close the poll. So the winner is Hydro. We're gonna do Hydro for this run. Yeah, run is mostly Homecoming plus Memory Shard. Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly that. But because of the new areas, it makes it a little cool for marathons to show that. And then also we get an ending that's like a little bit more satisfactory than, you know, Renee in a hall. We get to beat down the evil people, you know, and we get a nice cutscene that we skip anyway. But yeah, I think those are nice things for marathons still. Okay, there's your Hydro, guys. All these alternate outfits from Trial of Soul look really cool. I'm gonna say that. I think my favorite is definitely Molten, but all of them are great.
These annoyances are all throughout these woods. Hey, Ree, do you remember how to use that sword?
And let's for this run, let's implement every safety strat that I'm gonna do in the marathon tomorrow. So it's gonna be a lot of them. Looks good to me. Oh, I love that purple flash. That was sick. Oh, it's not good. Wow. It's fine. Let me turn up the volume a little bit, just a teeny bit. Should be the same for you guys, but I need to do it for myself. Let me know if it's too loud though. If anything that you guys hear doesn't sound right, let me know. Yeah, no manip. It's all good. Oh no, but where's the pillars? Did she get to do pillars? Wow, no pillars, yeah. I guess that kind of replaced pillars right there. Oh, never mind. She did pillars. Let's go. Lucky. Okay, I think so. If I end up messing up the, like, if I buy the wrong thing, normally that would be a reset in an RTA run, but if I buy the wrong thing at the marathon, then I'll just go underneath resting path and get the do there so that we can continue. It's like early in the run, but I think it's better than losing like 4 minutes or whatever. Oh, come on, I jumped. Really? I was thinking about whether to get the potion there, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we'll get enough potions along the way, regardless. Yeah, I was... Okay, I'm glad I tried that, though, because that's, like, the most aggressive you can be on these fireballs. So, it was worth a shot. But that sucks. Yeah, because then the wisp is there. So, yeah, I won't do that at the marathon. Really? Hey, what's up, Gale, man? The actor is getting imaged. It sure is. Yep, we're doing 2 runs today as the last bit of practice before tomorrow. Big day tomorrow. First time I've done a marathon, so it'll be a fun time. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. We got KOF music to hype things up too. KOF has such a great OST, like all the KOF games for the most part. Oh yeah. So sad you couldn't get an avatar when they were doing the PSN tourneys. Oh yeah. Sorry to hear that. You wanted one for your anchor? Who's your anchor? Oh, Dolores. Oh. You missed the last one by a day, but no sweat. You know, Dolores, I thought she was going to be stronger than she ended up being. But you know how KOF players are. They like just play the top tiers on any given patch. That's like been the case for every single KOF game, especially the older ones. Hope they do some for Garo, because you don't think they're coming back. Yeah. Hope so too. Those aren't the ones run by ESL, are they? The tournaments run by ESL? Are they actually run by PlayStation proper now? Or does ESL run them? Because the ones for Uni were kind of garbage. She got hit hard around launch. She was pretty compatible, pretty viably competitive, you believe? Yeah. I think that sounds about... What? Okay. Alright then. Fine. Sure. And no, you don't think so? It's just PSN, but you may be wrong. Gotcha. No, that's good though. I think they did a way better job than ESL did for Uni. Let me leave the FG talk at the door. It's Afterimage time. Oh no, you're all good. We're gonna be playing a fighting game, unfortunately, after this run. So, you're just like laying the groundwork for it. It's the preparation. Oh come on. I'm gonna glyph there. We're gonna use the tree anyway, but you know every safety strat in the book we're gonna be doing. So. Yeah, I'm running a marathon of this tomorrow. That's right. It's called ARPGME. It's a very small online marathon themed around action RPGs, which this game happens to be. So it's exciting that we get a chance to show things off. But yeah, that's tomorrow evening, Pacific time. I put the link in the description for the marathon info. So, you know, if you want to check that out, then feel free to. Unfortunately, yeah. Yep, that's how it is on this channel now. But now I'm in the BlazBlue mood, so why not? Oh, not the crit. Oh, not the crit again. Nice. And dash lights have been a little weird today. Oh dear, that's not good. Yeah, that is not good. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so lucky there. I'm glad it didn't attack. Because I would have been dead. Would have been sent after the loss fight, I think. One sec, Gale, man. I'll check that. Oh, what the? Oh, I'm lucky that I leveled up. I would have been dead. Let's use the potion. Okay, let me check it now. No doubt. Thanks again for the arcade channels link. You're watching it with the homies in Discord. They got some wild ones over there. Yeah, oh yeah, man. Yeah. There's actually, I realize now, like during the stream, I didn't talk about it, but another good O2UM arcade, they don't have as many streams for it these days, but the same arcade that I played the VF at, Ikebukuro Mikado, they hold, not hold, but like they have a ton of O2UM players and cabinets over there too. Again, that's Ikebukuro Mikado, the same one that had the VF competition that I participated in. So yeah, that arcade's awesome. But Athena, you know, they had the consistent O2UM events, so I think the channel that I sent you is probably the best place to find that kind of thing for offline events that happen in Japan right now. But I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Watching fighting game tournaments on Discord with friends is a great time. We did that last year for EVO Japan, and that was way more fun than actually going there. Not even kidding. Isn't that a shame? Oops. There we go. Yeah. Oh, nice. I got a really good rhythm on the crouch cancel right now. Oh, darn. I could have, like, that attack I just did right there, I could have actually made it so that it didn't do that attack entirely, but this was still fine. It teleported to the middle. So that was great. That was great Alice RNG for second phase. One thing that I wish this game had was, oh my goodness, really? One thing I wish this game had was a better bestiary, so you can see the stats a bit more easily. Because I am curious on what Alice's attack stat would look like. Beastman, not too fond of the Yori guy, but damn, his team's music, yeah, it's really good. I think, all the KOF music is great, but every time that that Iori gets a new like theme for a new KOF game, that's like one of the first ones that I'll listen to, because you know it's gonna be good. It's Iori after all. The devs love Iori. Also, I think that's the first time I died to Crystallized Wolf in like months. Has to be like at least 6 months that's happened. Or since that's happened, rather. And of course, the attack that I didn't deflect there, that one shot, so. Yeah, he always has good themes. They went crazy with the bass groove in this song. The drums are good too. Love myself some snares with conviction. Oh, is Afterimage receiving updates? You feel like as though they could add something like that, or are we at the final product type of thing? Yeah, no one knows, man. They haven't done an update since December, but they did release a mobile version, and that was really recent. And they've been updating it pretty actively, I would say, with bug fixes. The mobile version. Well, that's the mobile version, you know. The console and Steam version they haven't done anything with in a while. And I'm not sure if it's because of the publisher. It might be because the mobile version is published by the developer's parent company, whereas in the West, the console and Steam version are published by Modus, who's now known as Maximum Entertainment. Afterimage Definitive Edition, that would be sick, but you know, for now we have no clue. It's actually crazy. You never knew it had physical copies. That's cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's awesome. They exist even in the US and like the rest of the Western world, but I guess in Japan it's more common, which is interesting. I guess it's like close to China. That's like my thinking. You know, so. But it's definitely cool. Oh, no, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't you dare. Okay. It was about to. But we're good. We're good. Makes sense. Yeah, yeah. But there's a lot of bugs still in the game. Haven't fixed a lot of them. Plenty of bugs that people just run into in normal playthroughs. Like, there's a bug that basically doesn't allow you to progress through the game because right when you're about to get the memories quest, which is necessary for the essential ending, which thus is necessary for the true ending, right before you get that quest, basically some weird stuff happens and you're not able to actually complete the soul resonance barrier ritual, which means that you can't insert memory shards in the cradle when you go down to the God's Hall. Which means, yeah, you can't do what you're supposed to do in the game. So it just says investigate this device instead of saying all the other things it's supposed to say. Like insert memory shards, etc. Also, is it just me or the dive kick look a little different in this costume? If so, that's sick. I think the dive kick does look a little different. Like at the very tip. Oh, you're out fast. Why does it look a little blue? Give me 1 second. Holy Grounds is just garbage, as I've said before. So let me try to get through this first. Oh no, yeah, we cannot do that. Let's just jump over this guy. Oh yeah, you heard you mention in some runs. Sounds frustrating on a good run. Yeah, yeah. Just like, bruh. But, you know, at this point, like, we're considering, like, for boat, at least, we're just considering just implementing a new timing method. We haven't actually done it yet, but I think at least some of the runners are on board with it for now. And then, you know, aside from that, there's not really much else we can do about the other bugs for the time being. So we'll see how things pan out. There's also the fact that, oh yeah, regarding why Renee's blue, because I'm selecting a Trial Assault outfit. I did a poll earlier to vote on which outfit I would use for this run. I'm going to do another poll for the second run. But it's supposed to be like a, I guess, a sneak peek at the incentive that we're doing for tomorrow's marathon run, which is also going to be just selecting the outfit. These outfits are from Trial of Soul, so if you beat Trial of Soul, you know, with different sorts of conditions, so if you beat like all the Trial of Soul bosses, you get, I believe you get the, I can't remember which outfit you get for which conditions, but basically if you do all the conditions, basically you beat Trial of Soul bosses, you beat them perfectly. That is, you beat them within a set number of hits, which is determined by each boss separately, and then you beat all the combination bosses, which is basically just you got to fight some bosses consecutively. Then you get these outfits, and they're all pretty cool. I think they're great. Would some late game spike walking ability be ideal, or should players suffer spike puzzles? You know, that's a great question, or that's a great thought. Like, you know, it would definitely be a Castlevania nod, which this game has plenty of, to have like a spike breaker-esque progression ability. Although I don't know if it's completely necessary, to be honest. Also, let me quickly quiet up for this one. Oh, come on. That one is... I got that one. Oh, really? No way. Okay, that was close. Let's glyph for this, just to be safe. Ah, really? Why didn't that one work either? There we go. Okay. Blue is cold, not gonna lie. Yeah, this outfit's sick. I think there's a lot of cool things they can do to still improve this game, like without necessarily adding directly new content, but just some like quality of life stuff. Like I already mentioned the bestiary point. I think the item descriptions in general could use some additional work, because right now some of them are just way too cryptic, and people are not going to bother with figuring out what they do, because this game, you basically do whatever you want, right? But also there's just not enough people playing this game yet, so I don't think it's warranted to have something like that. I don't know. I mean, more convenient since there's quite a lot. Oh, for sure. Yeah, I can understand that then. Oh, I didn't pay attention to what attack failure did. It's fine. That goes to show how little that mattered. You know, they were laughing in the studio for that part. Yeah. Oh my goodness. But yeah, like, you know, okay, in terms of new content, let me think about this. So I think they've already mentioned that basically like they've already mentioned that I think Raging Veins is what it's called. And yeah, if they add like Raging Veins proper to the map, I think that's like just a very direct way of adding more content without necessarily working with something completely fresh and from scratch. Because right now Raging Veins is just locked. There's nothing behind it. And then similarly, there's a place in upper field of Geo that there's nothing behind as well. So I think if they just add those contents, then we'd be solid. There's also just, I think maybe the next update they might do is adding like a proper New Game Plus, like an actual New Game Plus, not like what currently New Game Plus is, but like an actual New Game Plus where you can play as 42 or Karsa. That would be really cool. Feels like it's right there. That's something they can directly do, and I'm not sure how much effort it would be, but given that we can already kind of do it with some glitches, I'm sure it can be implemented proper in the game with relative ease. Oh no, what am I doing? Yeah, that was yikes. Give me a potion here. Really? That is ridiculous. I'm like asleep on 42 today. Oh no. Almost got mixed by that. It didn't like jump right away when I went into the detection range, so thought I was going to do the charge attack instead. Okay, this song is sick, by the way, guys. These songs also sound great in their original form as well, like the non-arranged versions. They sound terrific. Oh dear, that's not terrific, by the way. Okay, we're good. They'll chase after me regardless, so it's not like we lost any true time there. I mean, we did lose time, but like not a big deal. Get out of there. It's making you want to hop on KO 15. Let's go. That's what I love to hear. Ooh, do I die from this? Okay, I don't. Good. I should have been attacking still, but I wasn't sure if I would die. But you really don't want to get your teeth kicked tonight, so you just vibe out. That's a mood. Oh my goodness. Imagine coming home from like a tired day, you know, work, of school, or whatever it is, to hop on a fighting game. Could not be me. I say when I'm planning on playing BlazBlue later. But I'm not playing BlazBlue for the fighting game stuff today. We're gonna play story mode basically. We're gonna goof around. Boat again worked, huh? Makes you wonder. I wonder if this game just like checks if you have like live split open, and if you have live split open, the boat cutscene does not load. Something nonsensical like that. Plot twist, Dion's the swords. Yeah. It's like, huh? The Guardian swords are real? Are they really like the key to this puzzle? This eternal puzzle that we've yet to solve on the boat. I mean, again, I haven't heard anything from Robbo, so I'm doubtful that it's the real solution. But so far, it's looking fine. I guess maybe we just time the next run just for the heck of it and see what happens. Because at this point, I don't think I need to like do a good run to get a PB. I just needed like a non-boated run. But I think that's not a bad idea. We just timed the next run. We're still chilling though. We still kind of proceed calmly, but just for fun. Oh, this song is great too. This is from O2M, by the way, Galeman. So you already know. I think this is Iori's team's theme. Do we do anything else here? Yeah, we just might as well do this, right? Oops, don't want to unactivate that. That would be very bad. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oh my goodness. That's what I wanted. I was literally going to say so far so good, and then I crashed right into that bunny. But we're still fine. Okay. Let me do this. Yeah, I think that was wise. That's ridiculous. Fun times in Silent Coast. Oh no. Ah. O2 Iori theme is so funny to you. Yeah, exactly, right? Yeah, it's a very different theme. People just say they don't like it. And I can understand why, but it's still, I think it's still a good theme, right? It's just maybe doesn't fit the established pattern that SNK has for Iori's themes usually, you know? Maybe that's it. But in my opinion, the theme is still fine itself. It makes Iori sound punky instead of like a polished, you know, saxophone player or whatever. Polished musician. Oh, what a fight. What a fight. Yo, what's up, Zen Ryoku? Hope you're doing well, dude. Hope you had a good time in Japan as well. Oh, I certainly did. I'm glad you guys were also there, because that made things even better. Also, oh yeah, I meant to tell you this earlier, but there's a rumor that KGP is done. Like that was the last one. I haven't seen any official announcement on that, but all the JP Uni players keep saying it. So I wonder. But it kind of sucks because I wanted to go back next year for it, but well, you know, I'll just probably just go back to Stormy Night or something. Japan was great. Love to hear that. Can't wait to go back. Let's go. Yeah, man. It sucks because I thought it was a great event. It's literally just the re-entry fee. That was the only bad thing in my opinion. But I wanted to go back, and it's unfortunate that, you know, based on the rumors, it might not be coming back. And it sucks too because this was the second year, or maybe was it the first or second year? I can't remember if they did one in 2022. But either way, this was one of the years that. You know, they came back rebranded from KSB, and I thought it seemed like a success. I don't know. I mean, obviously for the uni tournament, there's so many DQs because of COVID, but I hope that wasn't like a reason why they're deciding not to do it anymore. There's always Evo Japan, dude. Nah, stop it. Come on now. That one is nah. Even if I go to Japan during the time Evo Japan is running, I'm not doing it. Especially if they have an entry fee. If they have an entry fee, I'm definitely not doing it. If they don't have an entry fee, maybe. Like, they had an entry fee this year, and it didn't feel like... I don't know, it didn't really feel that much better anyway. You know, I guess the side events are good. Let's put it that way. Who needs eating when you have sets to run? I know, right? Exactly. Like... Gamers, just starve yourself, man. You got some uni sets to run. You'll get the 6,000 yen back if you win your matches, right? Surely. Nah, you don't, because Japan doesn't do prize money like that. So, yeah, it just makes it even worse. You get like your art as your prize. You get like some art, and sometimes you get a stick, but I don't think KGB gives a stick. I think they just give art. And there's no way you can sell that art for 6,000 yen. Base Kurushi Drive. Evo Japan felt mid to you. The most fun part was medium playing JP players. Yeah, same. Oh yeah, 100% same for me. Same sentiment. Like meeting a Nihongo gamer and then seeing in person the other uni players, the JP uni players. I think. Oh, oops. I think that was the highlight for me as well. Like, I can't even say playing Hunter x Hunter was a highlight because I didn't really like it. Was it packed? Like, claustrophobic packed? On the first day for sure. I don't know about the second and third days. I think Zenryoku was there on the second day. He can comment on the second day's number of people, but the first day was very packed. Like, I wanted to get out of there. And it's not like the venue is small. The venue is pretty big, but I think it's the SF6 and Tekken 8 effect. And also, fighting games in Japan are just really big, so. But that venue seems like the best option they have, so it's not like they can move to a different venue anyway. The first day, it wasn't that bad, like typical con density. Second day was maybe 20% less density. Oh, you think so? I thought the first day was pretty packed. Oh yeah, it was super dense around the more popular game pool areas. Yeah. I had to walk through every time, so that one I know for sure. Like the uni area was in the corner, but KO 15 was like right dead center in the middle of number of packed games. So yeah. Again, the matches are always great at Evo Japan. It's always a high level of play, and it's always enjoyable to watch, but I can just watch that at home. It's more enjoyable. Hop in Discord, watch it at home with friends. No need to be there. Like legit, going to the locals, like Tatsukai Tuesday. I went to Tatsukai Tuesday. Going to that and going to KGP were way more fun than going to Evo Japan. Going to arcades was more fun than Evo Japan. Ow. Oh, I would have died there. I got lucky. Wow. Also, that explosion was nonsensical. We're good still. Oh, I almost died there. There we go. Death management. For real. You had to bully push through just to get to your pool on time. It was really funny and interesting to see how differently or similarly JP players played compared to NA. Oh, in terms of SF6, yeah, I can bet that. That makes sense. I think for uni the players played extremely differently, like in a way that I think went in my favor personally. Like all of them played very passive, patiently, that kind of thing. The uni players in NA all play aggressive. And it's like, man, I gotta hold that. At least for certain matchups. Oh, what the? SF6 makes a lot of sense. Yeah, yeah. In SF6, they were more passive than you're used to. In GBVS, they're more Unga. Oh, I see. I mean, it's those gacha players, dude. I was telling you. It's those gacha players. Do you think they know anything else? Aggressive gambles. That translates directly to fighting games. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, interestingly for KOF, the people I played, well, I think I could have beaten the first person I played, but the people I played were all like specialists at their respective characters. So I played a Kula player. I know it sounds weird that I'm saying a Kula player is a specialist, but Kula, people don't really play her that much anymore. So I think it's fair to say that. And then I faced, in losers, I faced an Angel player and got bodied. Double OCB. But I think better, again, why like Evo Japan kind of sucked, because I got some good quality matches at arcades. I didn't tell you Zenryoku directly, but I said on the stream 2 days ago. At Acho, I played KOF 13 against a guy and his friends. And then also played BlazBlue Central Fiction against a guy from Taiwan who was really good at the game. Also, 1 second. Oh, did I equip Moonshadow Robe? I never equipped Moonshadow Robe. No wonder that did so much damage. Yikes. I think I was yapping or something during that. Alright, gotta remember to do that. And also, let's go ahead and just get the elemental damage up. It doesn't make a difference, but... Okay, actually, no, it doesn't make a difference, yeah. OMG, that makes so much sense. Oh, I missed that cycle, darn. The damage that gacha games do is knows no bounds. Exactly. You get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on. Really? Get out of there. Belief. I think this is the earliest version of Belief, or like the arcade version or something. I don't know. Basically, it sounds different than the way it sounds in game right now in KOF 14. Yeah, I just realized that you gotta ignore that bird and just carry on, because that way you can hit the cycle. Oh man, I missed it still. So much for trying to hit that. Yikes. You'd rather a specialist character than Isla. You don't actually remember who's top in KOF, but you know Isla's up there. I think it's Geese, Isla, and... Yeah, I don't remember the other character, actually. You're right. Oh, no. As long as we turn around, we're fine there, though. Your protagonist design makes you think of SMT5 protagonist. So I'm using a special outfit, but unless you just mean the design in general. But yeah, I'm using a different outfit color. So it looks a little different than it normally does. Oh, come on. Really? Really? I'm so glad those are from behind because that was a scam all around. Everything was from behind, actually. You take that. The hyper blue, the hydro blue. Oh my goodness. Delete these bowlers from the game, man. Come on, come on, come up here. Yeah, let's go. We got the good cycle. We got the best cycle in the game. That's the best cycle in the game right there. I think it saves like, I don't know exactly how much time it saves, but it saves a lot of time. All right, let's finish this. The blue and the flowing design features, yeah. Yeah, this is not the default outfit. This is an outfit unlocked from Boss Rush mode. So it's got a little bit more flair for those people that decided to suffer through that mode. And as for me, I suffered through it, but not in an intended way, in a very speedrunner manner. I used some cheater tricks. They're not cheating, but it's like definitely like unintended, I guess. But it looks great. Oh, come on, she was too far. Darn. It's all good though. Oh yeah, I was gonna investigate the multi-hitting Geocarapace, but I forgot to clip it. So I'll clip it when I remember again. Oh my goodness, yikes. Gross. Careful now. Can I die? I don't think so, but let's take it easy here. There we go. Gonna hop out for now. Good luck with the rest of the practice. You'll watch your run tomorrow. Appreciate it, dude. And yeah, I mentioned earlier in the stream, but there's gonna be the incentive for the votes. Feel free to donate to that if you're interested. Yeah, I put the information in the description, so you can check that out at your leisure. But yeah, have a good one, man. Thanks for coming through. Dude, the movement has not been good so far. It just meters my damage really high. Oh, also I needed to use potion. Oops. Take it easy. Appreciate it. Yeah. Again, I'll probably put some stuff in Driver's Colony too, but yeah, it's in the description if you want to look at it early before the announcement. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I have Scython, no wonder. Haha, that makes sense. All right, let's do this. I'm glad I saw that now, because I would have just died if it got to the super attack. Yeah, I was greedy there. Crit messed me up a little bit. Oh, this too early? Oh no, we're good. Oh, I saw there was a behind detection for that because I saw the Geocarapace happen. So it's interesting. This fight kind of sucks, but it's all good as long as we finish it. Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, that was undodgeable, straight up. That was on. I had to tank that, but we had enough health for it. Because I couldn't see the startup of the attack, so I didn't know which attack she was going to do. But GG's. The red and blue looks cold with that costume. I know, right? Yeah, yeah. That's some anime stuff, dude. Let's do an RTA run, and then we'll do some BlazBlue. Or something, I don't know. I put BlazBlue in the title, but I don't know how long we'll play it. We'll see. We might play Isaac as well. Depends how I feel. Let me get the timer ready. I gotta also switch my camera position. How am I feeling for tomorrow? Feeling fine. We completed the run. It wasn't like the most amazing run of in the world, but hey, no boat, right? Like that kind of thing. So like, I'm feeling good for tomorrow. The thing I have to remember to do is like not explain stuff. I have to explain stuff. Tam's gonna help me with it, but in terms of like the routing and some of the things that are going on in the game, I just have to remember to talk about it, which I think will be fine. The practice of reading chat and responding while doing the run is like practice for that in some sense, but I still gotta remember the things I want to say. Thankfully, like ARPGME is a little bit more chill than GDQ. So for GDQ, I'll do a lot more thorough practice on what to say and stuff. But for this, it's like not a big deal. Is my mouse there? The mouse is not showing up. There we go. Now let's get our splits. Okay. Gotcha. You see why people leave sentences like this? I'm not sure. Sorry about this. Oh, I see. Okay. Less ideal to read than a paragraph on the fly. Oh, got it. Yeah. Like breakage, basically, right? I get what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, you know, I don't think it's like a big deal. A lot of streamers have what they do, right? So, you guys can type whatever format you would like. I'll do my best to read it. So yeah. Okay. Let's get a run. Oh yeah, thanks for the water reminder. I do have the tea right here. This is a good time for that. It's tea that I stashed from 7-Eleven in Japan. Hilarious stuff. Okay. Oh, I said we would vote, but I mean, I'm not going to submit this anyway. Am I though? Let's just do it with the default color. No Trial Assault outfit this time. All right. Looks good to me. I'll skip the potion to the right for this run. But we'll get some of the other potions we still get normally. It's extended or something? Yes, it is. Dude, mechanics that were not intended by devs gotta be the coolest stuff ever. Imagining, imagining making death by accident. Yeah, it's great. Yeah, devs that keep it in are even cleaner. Yeah, these devs knew about crouch canceling, like, basically for a long time already. But they never patched it out, so I love that. In fact, the only thing they've patched out in terms of like stuff that was used in the speedrun before was Valo Phase 2 skip, which was hilarious, honestly. That one, I mean, that one I can understand why they patched it out, because it would invalidate all the work they'd put into designing Valo Phase 2, who's like, I think, the best boss in the game, right? So it's understandable that they would patch that out if you just look at casual play, you know. But that's in terms of like the speedrun, I think that's the only thing they've patched out that's affected the speedrun. Nice boss. Anyways, exactly. Yeah. It's hilarious. Oh no. Okay, we'll get this combo here, I guess. Actually, that was not that bad. Yeah, she'll still do pillars, I think. Oh, what? She was literally about to do it. Come on now. Getter lately has been acting very weird. Still save time. Wow. Even with getting the confluence as well. Oh, we get some Street Fighter 5 OST now. I actually think the Street Fighter 5 OST is really good. Especially now looking back at it and comparing it to the SF6 OST. SF5 OST is sick. People did not like Jury's theme in that game. You thought it was okay, honestly? It's kind of jamming right now, not gonna lie. You're talking about this current track, or you're talking about Jury's theme is the jam in SF6? Oh, Jury's theme. Okay, so I had to read that a little bit more closely, but yeah. Oh no. Darn. I missed one strike on that, so we're gonna have to do extra strike when we go back. Just fine, I guess. Oh no! Ah! I missed like 3 hits on that thing. Dang. It's okay. I think we just... I think the level routing doesn't really change here anyway. Yeah, no, SF5, it's forgotten. SF5 being forgotten is a good thing, to be honest. Like, yeah, the game ended up in an okay state at the end of its lifespan, but man, did it cause so many problems. Man, did it have so many problems throughout its lifespan. I guess it did cause problems too, though. Because that's kind of the whole reason we have all these battle passes now in some of the mainstream fighting games. Oh dear. Get out of there. Yeah, we're a little off on XP, so I don't know how this will go. Yeah, launch SF5 was garbage. They actually released that and thought that they can get away with it. So now look at fighting games nowadays, the content is just so awful. I'm not saying it's SF5's fault, but boy oh boy did SF5 have a hand in that. Nice rhythm. All right. Yeah, we lost time, that makes sense. I don't know why I didn't slide there, but some of these inclines are a little buggy, so not like the first time that's happened. Oh my goodness. That did that much earlier than I expected. What? Why is my health so low? What? Okay, let's do this, just in case. I think so that I didn't level up to some of these enemies. Let me just kill this. Yeah, I think that's why. Yeah. You got 2 of your friends into fighting games, so you give it that. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, I think I did have a friend in high school that got into fighting games through SF5, so yeah, there's definitely that, but being a 16er was a time. We don't like talking about that anymore. Dang, I haven't missed that long jump in a run in a while. Oh no. Ooh, the cycle might be bad here. Let's see. Okay, the cycle's fine. Barely. That kind of worked out, I guess. Oh, I was trying to double jump. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just clip. Let's go. Wow. Oh no. Ah, come on. Nice. That was a good adjustment. Gonna read that one in a sec. Sorry. I lose so much time. Oh my goodness. You notice the difference between playing your first FG versus playing your first FG, you know? Yeah, oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. You know, once you've played your first fighting game ever, like your second and third and fourth are going to be a lot more manageable. Oh dear. Okay, let me not play around with that shark. Did I really lose that much time from trying to kill that, like, not armadillo, but like, you know. Oh right, I missed the long jump. I forgot about that. I missed the long jump. That actually probably did lose that much time. Oh dear, the movement. Let's get the tree. Again, we're doing the marathon safety strats. We can still PB this, even with getting this tree. Oh my goodness, my eye is itching a lot right now, my left eye. No, yeah, that's right. Stay put. Stay right there. Nope, nope, exactly. That's what I thought. Where are you going, House? Where are you going? Exactly. That's right. You don't get to play. Yeah, we lost like 9 seconds, yeah. That's actually not that bad for having gotten the tree. I think that's more than fine. Man, you're super consistent with these runs, though. Yeah, I think so, too. Yeah. I mean, obviously, the any percent... My time with any percent has helped a lot. But I think with the Essential now, it feels very, very comfortable to get, like, through these choke points. But again, like, without all the advancements we made in any percent, I think, you know, this category would be so much harder. And it's still pretty hard, mind you, but... no, yeah, I appreciate it nonetheless. I think this run is highly marathon viable now. Speedrunning is always fascinating, but you always fail step one. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to get started, but once you just like practice a little bit. Like actually, speaking of which, I was gonna learn Aria of Sorrow, any percent no 0 HP pretty soon. Not like right away. I think now that I got into GDQ, I should probably wait until after GDQ. But I was going to learn Aria of Sorrow, any percent no 0 HP, because I've been meaning to learn a new speedrun that's a little bit more out of my comfort zone. And RA is a pretty hard game, so I think it should challenge me in a good way. Step 1 is finding a game you like enough to speed. Oh, I see what you mean. Okay, yeah. I mean, if video games are just trash, you hate all video games, then yeah, I can understand that. I can understand that one. Yeah, I kind of lucked out with finding this game because I wasn't really even into Metroidvanias before this one. Only really Harmony of Dissonance that I played with prior. And I can't say that I was a Metroidvania fan after Harmony of Dissonance necessarily. I was a Harmony of Dissonance fan, but not like a Metroidvania fan yet. Okay, that played a lot more nicely than I expected. Let's go. Nice. No, it's not even that. You think it's the repetition more or less? Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, no, for sure. The repetition, you definitely have to power through. I think for speedruns, though, depending on the game, there's just lots of things that can happen that you won't expect. And then there's also, like, for this game especially, there's tons of categories, right? So even once I'm done with the marathons that are coming up, I still got a lot of other categories or things I want to do. I want to get bingo set up for people to run with. We can do some races, that kind of thing. Yeah, among other things. So I won't be done with this game for a while. I mean, obviously I'll take a break or something, but I won't be done entirely. Oh my goodness. And RA would be super valid to do runs. Yeah. RA is a lovely game. I love randomizer a lot. And I think doing speedrun for it would get me out of my comfort zone. I don't know if I want to learn Soten speedrun proper. I'm not a huge fan of the glitches in that game, but I think in Aria, like doing what's it called? Manips is pretty interesting compared to like the glitches that are in Soten. I'd probably do glitchless Soten. Oh dear. I'd probably do glitchless Soten, but I wouldn't do like, oh, I should be dead. I should be dead. I should be dead. I should be dead. Wow. That's unbelievable. I mean, I'm like, even though I should be dead, like, that's unbelievable that hit me still. That was deadly precision. Yeah, these knights are no joke, guys. It was crazy. Wow. Sketch. That's right, go away. Oh, that didn't even feel that good, but I'll take it. Ahead at Holy Grounds, we take those. Fun fact too, Street Fighter V soundtrack was a stepping stone for me to get into math rock in 2020. Oh dear, that year was crazy. COVID happening and everything, but yeah, it was one of the paths along the rabbit hole that I took to get into math rock, so it was very cool. Awkward position. Oh dear, come on. Please work. Okay, good. Oh no, wait, first try. Hey, hey.
Affirmative. It up.
Hey. You're not too familiar with the genre though. Is it exactly what it sounds like? You're talking about SF5 soundtrack? SF5 soundtrack is a gent. Or not gent, not SF5 soundtrack, but the tracks we were listening to earlier are gent. I guess gent's not a genre technically, but still, you get the point. Gonna have to do the backup here. Smooth, Math Rock, you're bad. Oh no, you're good. Math Rock is exactly what it sounds like. We've been playing Math Rock on this stream a lot. So whatever you can associate with what we play on stream, that has been Math Rock, yeah. Not this stream today, but the music we normally have. Unironically, I do recommend reading the Wikipedia for Math Rock. The Wikipedia entry for Math Rock. I think that does give a good enough description without being like too out there. I mean, some of the stuff is a little bit like kind of hard to understand, but it's still honest about the description, so. Oh, what's this doing here? I didn't kill it, I guess. That's why you kill those the first time you see them, because otherwise they're still there. This might be a gold, to be honest. No, not a gold, but saved a lot of time still. I guess I've had a first try Whispering Forest skip before. Oh, that makes sense. In the Essential I haven't done it in any percent though, which is where it would save more time, but it's all good.
Get out. We finally got you.
Oh, minute 30 ahead at 42. Before 42 is really good. Zetsuen no Tempest. Nice. I think we get them in hip. Please, please, please. Please. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, you're more familiar now. You honestly thought it was literal math. This is great Math Rock. I mean, it is math, but it's not like algebra. It's not like a calculus or anything. It's not like trigonometry or algebra even. It's like just basic addition, subtraction, that kind of thing. It can be hard to follow along Math Rock, so you just kind of go with the flow, let the drums drive you through the song, see where it takes you, you know? Ah, darn. We're still fine. That was a little sketch. I think the bunny down below did its bullet a little bit later than I expected. But we're all good. I'll go ahead and still get this potion here. It's annoying that we have to deal with this enemy right here, but it's fine. Better to kill it than leave it alive and it causes problems. Oh, clean, clean, clean. Okay, let's see it. Oh, of course, of course, of course. All right. Ravo, I understand now. Okay, I can't get the drink yet. I understand now, Ravo. Why you didn't say anything? It's always when you're doing a real run. Especially a good run, for that matter. The boat, the true final boss? Exactly, yes, it is. It actually is. Legit. In terms of getting competitive times, yes, the boat is the true final boss. You can have a good run, you can have a world record pace run, but the boat says no. It's not a real run until you get past boat, in fact. Yeah. Alright, let's see how much time we lose from this. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute, I saved time. It's because my PB also had boat, though. That's the thing. But I saved time means that I can probably still get a 50. Or sub 50, potentially. Yeah, you feel like I was here just 7 minutes ago. I know, right? Yeah, this run has been good. It's literally been good for everything except for boat. And I guess the beginning wasn't the cleanest, but you see it like we saved it all back anyway, so. Like the early splits don't really matter as much as the rest of the run, especially where it gets harder. Oh, never mind. That's right. Yeah. I was gonna say, no split here. This split should not be a gold for sure. This split should be losing time because I'm doing the menus in a different place. But that's all good. I think it's better to do the menus there. Oh, I'm so lucky that it faced the wrong way. I would have gotten hit there for sure. Nice, there we go. That's how it should look. Oh, gold? No way, no way, no way. Maybe because I didn't get hit. I guess I haven't done a run where I implemented the hitless traversal there, so maybe that's why, but that's crazy. Nice, okay, that's gonna save time, killing them together. Oh, close, close. Ah, this area is so bad. I'm afraid to mash too fast there, because then if you skip the dialogue, you lose more time. Oh no. Hold the skip. No, why? Dude, I lost like, I think 5 seconds for that, for no reason. Why does that happen? Okay, whatever. Late split as well, but yeah, whatever. I didn't lose 15 seconds actually. I lost like 5 seconds or so, but it's fine. This valid split will be insane. That's all that means. Oh, of course, parry opener. Wow. Oh, I should have gone hit there, really. Nice Valo. Oh no. Ah, darn. Oh no. Okay, let me do this. We're good, we're good. Barely got the glyph off. Very greedy glyph, and you lose time for it, but you gotta be confident. It's actually a slow valid too, to be honest. But we got it. My BGM felt more fitting than the OST right there. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's a gold. But again, that's more so because of the late split on Owl. So we shouldn't take stock into that really. But phase 1 was good, I guess. Oh no. Come on, dive kick, please. Please work the way you're supposed to. Yeah, I do like the Afterimage OST, but I've listened to it so much, and it's easier for me to get into flow with some of the music selections in this playlist. So for speedruns, I think that's important. Oh, come on, get down. Okay, we got the bug anyway. Yeah, we'll take it. We didn't really lose time because the buggy dive kick is still good. The pixel dive kick. Just wait. Where is this from? Is this from a Gundam OST? No, yeah, dude. Blast of Tempest OST is insane. It's so good. It's so good. It's from Blast of Tempest, which is a very niche anime with a ton of Shakespeare references and what's the word? Allegories, Shakespeare allegories. It's a great anime. If you haven't watched it, I hope you can tolerate Shakespeare quotes, but if you can, then it's great. It's awesome. First half, most people say is better than the second half. I think it's per person. I watched the first half when I was younger, and definitely like the second, I watched both halves when I was younger. Like watched the anime when I was younger, and I think when I was younger, I enjoyed the first half more. But I got more appreciation for the second half when I watched it again, when I'm my age right now. So I think there's still enjoyment out of the whole series. A lot of people say the first half is better though, which is fair, I guess. The first half is more serious, and I think has better set pieces. The second half is less serious and a lot more like rom-com kind of, but it's still enjoyable. It fits with what it's going for, because it's going for like a Hamlet versus Tempest, the Tempest contrast, like two of Shakespeare's plays, you know what I mean? So when you think about it, it makes sense. Oh no, not this pattern. Come on. We're still fine because we're just gonna tank this. Oh, come on. Not a good pattern though. Die. There we go. But yeah, it's really good. In many ways, the OST is... Dare I say the OST is better than the anime? I'm not gonna say that. The anime is still good. I still love the anime. But the OST elevates the anime so much. Because it sells like the seriousness. Because some parts you could think like are a little bit too absurd. But no, this OST is like perfect for getting its job done. I think I've been listening to this OST for like a long time by now. So long. I've had it in like several playlists for a long time. It's got to have been at least 10 years by now. Oh, 10 years. Yikes. I am not even that I'm getting old, but like time flies. Oh my goodness. 2014 was 10 years ago. Can you believe it? Rip VRV, you're watching a lot of obscure animes on there? Oh dear. Yeah. I wish there were some more ways to watch anime now than just the big corpos that are trying to have a monopoly over licensing. But alas. I say that and I've got my Crunchyroll subscription. I mean, what else are you gonna do nowadays, right? There's only one way to watch Bleach as well, which is through Hulu, so I have that too. It sucks, but what are you gonna do? Really hard to boycott anime, unlike for video games. For video games, you could just not buy it, right? For anime, how do you boycott it? I guess, don't post about it on the internet, but it just still doesn't feel like it's easy to do so. There's gonna be someone out there who's gonna be watching it and posting videos about it on YouTube and stuff, so I feel like it's impossible to boycott animes in a productive way. You want to feel, if you want to feel old, the Nintendo Switch was announced a decade ago. Oh no, 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 please. Please, no. Don't mention the Nintendo Switch first announced. Oh man. Now, yeah, that feels absurdly wrong. But yeah, that's the nature of it, right? Like time flies, and you know, things change, etc., etc. Oh, come on now. Let's not waste so much time in the menus. Okay, now. Okay, all right. There we go. Yikes. Oh, we almost made it. Ah, I missed one piece of movement. We would have made that legend elevator cycle, which saves probably not that much time anyway, but it looks sick because it makes it look like everything was planned. 1 second, not Gildis. Oh no. No, no, no. I'm gonna lose time here. What's that bird doing here? Excuse me. Excuse me. What is this bird doing here? Oh, also I forgot to do the split. I'm gonna skip that split. I forgot to do the split for the tree. If I even remember my skip split button. There we go, yeah. Ah, darn, I did not mean to do that. I guess it worked out, kinda, but the whole point is that you're supposed to hit the cycle, which we did. Okay, okay. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Time save, time save. Aw, darn, well, we didn't hit this. It's tough to hit that one. Albedo and cycles, I tell you guys. The one that hurt feels like DS era time, but you guess it was wrong. You definitely believe you when you said no, no. Oh, okay, hold on. 1 second. Let me get this gauntlet fight. Get out of here, man. Get out of here. We're still fine. No way. Get out of here. Oh, we got the worst bird pattern. Oh no. This is bad. This is gonna lose like 8 seconds probably. Come on, die. There we go. Salvaged kinda, but yeah, we lost time at that gauntlet. Hey, we lost time when the patterns look a little different up here. Oh no, this is bad. This is bad. Yeah, we're gonna lose quite a bit of time. Okay, it's okay. Come on. Yeah, that was a roller coaster of an albedo. You definitely believe you. You know, when you said no run is like the last. Oh. Yeah, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it was super random. Yeah, this game. I mean, albedo is random galore. I mean, technically it cycles, but it still feels just horrific. So many things can happen. Oh, that was bad. We should get the early, yeah, the early transitions. That's good. Oh, come on. Nice iframes. Oh no. That sucks. Okay, there. Nice. Let's get these on. Boom. Alright, let's finish this out. Come on. Oh, that was almost too close to her. Oh, that was too. Wow. Good thing I wasn't facing. Oh! Wow. Oh, come on. Oh my goodness. Get out of here. Oh, sub 50. Let's go. Hey, a PB before the marathon. We'll take it. Let's go. Oh, Deku. Hey, what's up? Yeah, long time no see indeed. You came just for a personal best in this speedrun. But yeah, I hope you're doing well. Thanks for the GGs. Super nice. Sub 50 feels really good. Just before the marathon, too. Yeah, that. Wow. And we lost like over a minute at the boat, so this could have been sub 49 even. I mean, this was a really good run. You're preparing for your MBA in your country? Oh, very nice. Yeah. So you finished up with school then, huh? Or at least with undergrad? That's good to hear. Let's definitely catch up, absolutely. Yeah, if you send me a DM, we can figure out a time. The time during which I'm available is a bit different nowadays because I'm no longer in school. But if you let me know in advance, then we can figure something out for sure. Yeah, I'd love to catch up. 50:17 in game time. Let's go. You're busy these days yourself? Oh, for sure. Yeah. You know, everyone's advancing along their individual paths, so it's understood. But I'm glad you're doing well. Let's definitely figure out a time to chit chat. But yeah, GG's, very nice. Feels good. So let's get this submitted on SRC. That's gonna be some excellent news to share for the marathon run tomorrow. You're wanting to get back to fighting games once you get to college? Oh, for sure. Yeah, I haven't been playing much fighting games myself lately. I mean, as you can see, I'm playing this, right? So, but I have been going to events where I can because it helps with breaking up the flow. So, you know. But yeah, of course, if you got like life stuff, the priorities are life stuff once you've got those settled and you know, managed, then it's like, okay, now I have time for some other things. For me, after college, like, there was a good stretch of like a few months where I, you know, I just had to go full throttle on figuring out work and moving. So I can definitely understand. But yeah, all right, guys. So this is a good happy note to end on for Afterimage today. I'm gonna take a quick like 5 to 10 minute break, and then when we come back, let's play some BlazBlue. I mean, I just said I wasn't playing fighting games lately. We were playing BlazBlue, but story mode, BlazBlue story mode. I can assure you guys. All right, so I'll be back in like 5 to 10. See you guys then.
Here comes a new challenger. Here comes a new challenger. Here comes a new challenger.
Okay, I'm back, guys. Thanks for waiting. Let's get started on the BlazBlue. Man, BlazBlue Continuum Shift Extend. This was the first BlazBlue game I've ever played. So we're taking a trip back to it, just to chill. We're gonna play some story mode. All right, there we are. And I haven't finished the story mode in game. I know what happens everything in the story, but I haven't finished it in game. So let's go ahead and do so. We're gonna do, well, we could do Calamity Trigger, because that is a lot easier to understand than starting with Continuum Shift. So let's do that. And I think we got to unlock each successive one anyway. So time for some top tier anime cinema from 2009.
Boundary sync rate increasing from 0.0.
Oh, I missed the dub for this game. Back when they actually had dub for BlazBlue games. Guys, let me know if the audio is good as well. I had to rebalance it just before coming back.
Continuum at 1.24 deviations. Phase 7 clear. Now progressing to phase 8.
This is the best we've had. Eliminate phases 12 through 24, in fact. If the warp coefficient is within 3 units of normal, cut 29 through 36 too. Let's take it straight to the tempering phase.
Yes, sir. Eliminating phases 12 through 24. Going deeper by 500.
Sir, is it wise to go this fast?
Maybe not. But we've run the simulation about 50 times. Besides, we lost Subject 12 to our own timidity. Also, we'll be hearing from Sector 7 if we don't deliver results soon.
Watching anime.
200 meters to target depth.
The gates of Sheol are opening. Do you really think it'll show?
That's the whole reason we're here, isn't it? No getting cold feet now. If we succeed, we'll have near limitless power at our fingertips. The library won't be in a position to push us around then. Or so the higher-ups are so fond of telling us. But speaking as a man who has served science without fail, I just want to see what lies beyond that gate.
We all do.
Target depth reached. Releasing barrier section A.
Man, BlazBlue the series, you remember watching a video essay on the story?
All levels with
Yeah.
established safety margins.
There are a number of those on the internet.
Start the process.
Yes, sir. The tempering
Video
process has
essays for the
begun.
story, that is. Definitely prime content material. You left with a headache, your stomach hurting, and your eyes aching. Understandable. That's an appropriate and natural bodily response to this story's story, whatever you want to call it. Uh-oh. Danger.
Sir, high levels of seether above us. Levels increasing. It's nearly doubled. Up to 72,000.
22,000?
If we don't bring it under control, it's going to reach critical mass.
Is this the work of the NOL?
No way. Not even the NOL can concentrate those levels of seether in one location. It isn't possible. Find the point of concentration. Coordinates now.
Back in time shenanigans and whatnot. What got you into Tears of CF? Totally fair. Too much time travel.
Subject 12 at once. Shut off the
Yeah,
power grid.
that's always gonna mess up a good story.
Yes, sir.
But you know, most was BB tagged.
It's not responding.
What the?
Oh my goodness.
Get them online and for God's sake, hurry.
Right.
Damn it. What the hell do they think they're doing at a time like this?
Point of concentration determined. It's sector AA1. Sir, it's above Ikaruga. 36,000 feet above.
But that means it's coming from orbit.
Well, the Murokumo unit Is that new 13? Takemi Kanguchi. Or whatever it's called. Or is this the Black Beast? Oh, this is CT. Yeah, it's probably the Black Beast. This is BlazBlue Calamity trigger. No mystery who this is any longer. Noelle herself. Yeah, and this, of course, this is a reconstruction story. It's not gonna be the full thing because this is the next. Sequentially, this is the next game in the series, so it's not gonna entirely recite the previous game's story content, but give enough so that we understand what's going on. I like that they did that. But now we're into the visual novel section. Oh, I should warn you guys. I think the English dub of BlazBlue does have some light to mild swearing, so warning in advance. Yeah. The blade hungers for blood, but the real enmity is tucked away behind the smooth blankness of the mask. A murderous chill that strangles the words in Ragna's throat.
I can't speak. My legs, they're like stone.
Every good BlazBlue story starts with Ragna getting beat up by Hakumen. Can't make the slightest move in his own defense. All he can do is watch as the man hoists his glimmering sword aloft. One blow, that's all it will take. Ragna's vision dims. Oblivion is but a moment away.
Damn your meddling eyes, Grimalkin. You dare to intervene!
Wait, he's gone? Was that magic or science just now or what? Can someone tell me what the hell's going on already? Oh shit, the cauldron!
And then cauldron opens up. Things are gonna happen. Dude, Hakumen, you wish you took the time to learn him instead. He's so cool. He's so cool. I'm the white void. I am the cold steel. Like, come on now. You cannot not see that character and think he isn't cool. Simple and effective design. Exactly. I just think the fact that he's future gen does make it a little strange though, but that's the problem with introducing time travel in anime. Oh dear.
Done smelting already, huh? Doesn't this suck?
Ragna! It's been forever.
That makes one of us. Just can the cutesy crap. I didn't come here to waste my breath talking to you.
Of course not, silly. You came to kill me.
Killings for people. Destroy is what I'm gonna do to you.
Oh, the dub is so
Of course
good.
you did, naughty boy. Me, the world, everything in it. Once you get
Yeah, Jin is super weird with Ragna. In general, a lot of characters are weird with each other in general. It's BlazBlue, so
What the hell
like,
are you babbling about?
it's like that quite a bit.
I'll do it too. All you have to do is wish for an all-encompassing destruction, and I'll make it happen. I'm the only one who can scratch that itch, Ragna. 'Cause I'm your girl.
Shut up, you.
When we get together, it's gonna be fireworks. We're gonna destroy everything. Over and over and over again. You know you wanna.
I said shut up!
Come on, Ragna. These arms were
True, perfect example, right? Exactly, yeah. They're not subtle with it whatsoever. All right, here we got a fight, but the story fights are easy. Like, they're meant to be like so that you can, at least interact with what's going on. It's not just entirely a visual novel. So these are easy. We can just mash BC, Hellsfink.
Action.
Okay, we'll try to do some combos.
Altering set. Stabilize. Stabilize.
Okay, there we go. Easy. Alright. And then some stuff happens. We do have some choices later on. And that affects the story route. Because, you know, games were made like this back then. Okay, crew might be a Rogna specialist. Oh, I'm not a Rogna specialist. I'm more so the continuum shift extend specialist. But Rogna in this game is busted, so, and he's also easy. So, you know, you learn the combos, it never leaves you. And you get a lot of damage from it. That wasn't even like the best combo in the corner, but that was still good, you know.
What's the matter, Rogna? You done playing hard to get?
Shut your pie hole.
That's alright. I'm not in the mood to beat around the
Some
bush
tea.
anyway. Let's become one. Here and now.
No, don't.
I still just love this voice acting. This was like when dubs were actually good. Again, though, guys, this is BlazBlue, so you can expect some weird stuff, unfortunately, in the dialogue. So, not just the dialogue, but in terms of what happens. But yeah,
Yes, Rogna. Give me
just
more
apologies
of that
about that.
delicious energy. I said more.
Okay, Wrong is dead. GG.
Rogna.
But she's not actually dead. Because someone's gonna save him.
No! Don't go!
Jin?
Voice.
Jin gonna save him?
Who the hell are
No,
you?
Jin's not gonna save him.
Brother!
Get out of here.
Brother.
God damn it.
Darkness begins to sear through his veins, muzzling his muddled consciousness. He feels the darkness shredding him from inside out. That which was Ragna begins becoming something else entirely. No need to apologize. BB had a lot of wild things from what you remember, but it makes it stand out. Oh, it stands out, all right. Yeah. But no, yeah, yeah. I still feel like it's worth, you know, having the precursor so that people will know what to expect. But yeah, series is a series indeed. It's an anime. But yes,
Ever the same.
girl in black dress. We wonder who that is. I love this voice. Oh my goodness,
Always
Rachel
and ever the
Alucard.
same. No matter how many times we run the scene. The same unfortunate denouement. The same stage littered with the same hapless players.
Oh man, the dub.
Here's Doggerel, but it seems to be the only one mankind knows. Again and again, the curtain will fall upon this world.
The beast has been detected. System now shifting into phase 298. Terminal axis is 12/31/2099, Japan. Phenomena margin of error 72,000/1. Previous margin of error 400/1. Master unit intervention at 267,189. Beginning adjustments. System initiated. Takamagahara is now beginning observation on phase 299.
So now we're gonna be back on the time loops, guys. Lovely. Takamagahara system. You're very interested in learning more about Naoto and Rachel,
Not really.
but you think you found out his story was a manga or a light novel?
And
Yeah, yeah.
afterward,
It's like a side story. It's not something very front-facing in the
last thing
BlazBlue
leads
universe.
to an end. The world yearns for
But
that final.
this was back in the day where Rachel had some influence over the Takamagahara system.
That same familiar doom. That is why.
No longer.
Ragnar, do you hear me? Until we meet again. And we shall.
Okay. Did we get a loading screen for this? Yeah, there we go.
January 1st, 2100. The Black Beast
They put
first
so
appears
much effort in this. Arxes doesn't do this anymore, guys. Arxes does not do this anymore.
No one knows what it is.
They instead just make a movie, 5-hour movie, and then expect people to not watch it through YouTube somehow. It's lame.
Not wanting to share this fate, the remaining nations of the world unleash the whole of their nuclear arsenals upon the creature. But the beast is not felled, and Japan ceases to exist. It is only a matter of time.
Yeah, it feels like the MK effect. Yeah.
Mankind puts up a valiant fight, but the beast consumes everything in its path. The world speeds towards utter destruction. But then, in 2107, the beast suddenly goes dormant. Mankind doesn't waste the opportunity granted by this sudden hibernation. It develops tools that come to be known as Armagus weaponry. When the beast
Ars
rises
Magus.
from its slumber a year later, humanity goes on the offensive, thanks in no small part to 6
I think the last FG you played that had something like this was Uni. But Uni doesn't have a dub for some reason, even though BB Tag has a dub.
January 1st, 2110.
It's sad. I guess Arxes isn't willing to fund a dub for French Bread for Uni, but they're willing to do it for BB Tag, of course. The game that...
Mankind's saviors, they are
Anyway.
henceforth known as the 6 Heroes. Though man survives, it is at a great cost. The battle, which has lasted 10 grueling years and claimed over half of the world's population, will be spoken of as the Dark War. Soon after the Dark War's end, the 6 heroes vanish into the mist. They are never heard from.
It was pretty cool hearing the dub Uni characters and tag. Yeah, I totally agree. I love Hyde's dub. I love Seth's dub. Seth's dub I think is better than his sub. His sub is so boring. But I think they did a good job, all of them. There's a number of other good characters in the dub. Hilda. I don't like Yuzu's dub that much. There's one more character I'm missing right now in my head. Not Lynn. Waldstein's dub is fine. Carmine's dub. They were Carmine's dub. I thought that was good.
Screw its location. What's its status?
It appears to be stable, for now at least.
Okay, I will
but
say,
I think full stabilization will require more time.
the one character I like the sub more than the dub, which I know it's unusual for me to say, but I do think Kokonoa's sub is awesome. And her dub is not as good for me personally, at least. Yeah, they really leaned into the laid-back older sister for from the West for Yuzu. Yeah. It's really sick. You know, it fits perfectly her character. The dub for her and BB Tag Yuzu.
No shit. Can you hear me?
The Grimalkin. Huh. I suppose that means I've been yanked back into what you call the real world.
Who said you could call me that? Whatever. Just don't move, okay? We pulled you straight out of the edge, so your temporal existence is a bit, well, wonky.
So you're to be my observer this time. This sensation is
Yeah, I don't think like Kokonoa's dub is bad, but I definitely prefer her sub voice. Feels like very commanding, like she has the air of superiority over everyone she speaks over.
Yeah.
Fits her
I had to
personality.
amplify the system.
I mean, this one
Serving
does
a
too,
monster
but
like
you know.
you is almost more than I can pull off. That said, all I need for you to do is exist. You think you can handle that?
Are you after terror?
Answer hazy. Try again later. Just do as I tell you, okay? Oh, and we've only stabilized you to about 20%, so don't try anything stupid. Well, anything stupider than
Still thinking about that first 100. Now that is always linked to BlazBlue for you. That's fitting though. It's a very BlazBlue player thing to do, that first to 100, without like having any major food breaks either. It's a very BlazBlue player thing to do. Don't worry about it.
Extent of your capabilities. I have but one mission in this world: to terminate the Black Beast.
Keep dreaming. Do you have any idea how much time and money we put
You like BlazBlue? Okay, first to 100 me. You know, low key, if Prince Waka's down, we could try to arrange that first to 100. That would be funny. We do the blind races after all. I'm sure we can handle the first to 100.
Professor, we've lost his signal. We can't pursue him.
No shit, Sherlock. Why are the 6 heroes such sons of bitches? Get me Tager, now!
Yes, ma'am.
This is Kokonoe. Over.
Tager here. Go ahead.
We need you back at HQ on the double.
What? Did the salvage effort fail?
Oh, it worked all right. But our guest didn't get the memo about staying put.
I'm not following.
Just get your stainless steel ass back here. I'll give you the play-by-play later.
Roger that. But Kokonoe, how do you intend to find him?
I got data.
Bro, what? Both of you would be drained or know more about your opponent than you do yourself. I mean, it's kind of, we're kind of at that point already, I think. And that's what would make it funny. Like, I know Waka's stamina, though, might not be favorable for it. Maybe we'd have to split it into separate days or whatever, but, you know, it would be content. There would be content for sure. Yeah, I'd have to think about that one. I was gonna say though, the localization is also good. Like, they did a good job of translating the lines into natural conversational English, I'd say.
I already know exactly where he's headed.
Sometimes they don't get that, but I think this localization was done by Axes back when they were still involved in Arc System Works games. So
Kagutsuchi,
that was
the
nice.
13th hierarchical city. There's a man he needs to find.
Okay. Yep, and we've seen this, you know, same thing play out before. It plays out every time at the beginning of the story. Stamina feels like 15 games in the tilt we sink in. Yeah. Yeah. It's hard. And BlazBlue is fast too. Even though it's fast, it's like hard to have your, you know, composed decision making maintained over a long period of time in the set. So yeah, I can definitely agree. Like, even for other games though, like other games that are a lot more mentally intensive fighting games, yeah, it can be tough. To travel through such a place that a light would usually be courting a broken neck, but tonight it's not an issue. The moon shines bright and full, its cool light descending through the branches overhead to illuminate the ground at Ragna's feet.
Shit. So much for making it there by sunset. Good job, Self. Real slick with the estimating. No decent meal or actual shelter for you.
Grumbling, Ragnar holds up his right hand. It's encased in a gauntlet featuring a gigantic red gem on the back. Oh. Wonder what this one is. Chants a few words and the gem emits a bright light from which a huge magic circle appears. Open your magic circuit. Ragnar ducks his head a bit and steps through the silver blue ring. Thanks to the concealment Ars Magus he cast, neither man nor beast has practically any chance of detecting Ragnar's presence. Oh, anytime they say that, you know someone's going to detect him. He continues alone. It is the dead of night, and this forest seldom sees any visitors. It is a place thick with Sather, and most humans are smart enough to cut it a wide berth. That's why Ragnar stopped in his tracks when he reached a clearing large enough in which to draw his sword.
Look, whoever the hell you are, I don't like being followed.
At first, Ragnar had barely sensed the other's presence, but now it's stronger than ever. He whips around, ready to strike. A figure emerges from the shadows. This must be Jubei, surely, right? Yeah, oh yeah. Jubei's dub is so sick too. It's like, you wouldn't expect it, but then you hear it for like a bit and you realize how much it fits. Is that gonna be the boy? Oh yeah. The man who has spoken is not a man at all, but a cat. A cat who walks upright, engages in human speech, and wields a sword of his own. This seemingly docile creature is the strongest being on the planet, and one whom Ragna knows well.
That was you, Master?
Better perk up your ears, kid. Walking through the forest at this hour. Wouldn't want to run into any ghosts, would you?
Seriously, you think I'm still afraid of ghosts? It's kid stuff.
So, you're saying you're not?
Bet your ass I'm not.
Good. Then you don't gotta worry about that see-through woman creeping up behind you.
See-through? Creeping up behind me? What the fuck?
I'm just yanking your chain, kid. Your senses might have improved a smidge, but I guess some things just don't change.
Yeah, real funny. If you're done effing with my head, how about you tell me what the hell you're doing out here, creeping up behind me like some sort of dirty cat voyeur?
The way they gas up Juve, yeah. It's so good. So
I
good.
just happened to spot you out here. Thought tailing you might serve to pass the time, that's all.
He's memorable, you know? I think they did such a good job casting this, the dub cast.
Figure it out quite so fast.
Not just casting, but just like, you know, the dialogue too. It's pretty solid.
Spare me the pity party.
I'm gushing all over this, but you know, it's like,
Tell me what an awesome job I did of finding you, or how much I've
I love the BlazBlue dub.
Fair enough.
I miss it.
You might even be ready now.
Huh? What are you meowing about?
I know you, Ragna. You're all piss and vinegar. You figure you can handle whatever the world throws at you. But this time ain't like the other.
Yeah, still not making any sense.
Huh. Clueless and mouthy as ever, ain't you, Mr. SS-class bounty on my head, Ragna the Blood Edge? You seen how much they're willing to pay for that head of yours? Hell, if I weren't so fond of ya.
Whatever.
Word's out that you're on your way here. The NOL's right jumpy about it. Of course, you did take down a bunch of library branches all by your lonesome. Guess they ain't sweating for nothing, huh?
And you're telling me this why? I'll crush this one just like the rest. End of story.
Just warning you, that's all. You're gonna have more than the NOL on your plate this time around, so be careful.
Is that your long-winded way of saying there'll be bounty hunters too? Just my luck.
That ain't all.
There's more?
He's here.
He's here. You guys want to know who he is? You want to take a guess? We got a poll. We can do this poll here to get some chat interaction. Who is he? And we got some options, don't worry. We got Mr. Hakumen. We've got Jin Kisaragi. Brother. And we've got Yuki Terumi. Alright, I'll give you guys a minute. Let me be right back and get another water. So feel free to vote in that one. All right, I'm back. We've got 3 votes. Everyone voted for brother. All right, let's go ahead and end the poll. Let's see if you guys got it right. Let me get the camera back too. There we go. Okay, let's see who he is. I should have put an option for other, but I'm pretty sure, if I remember correctly, one of these options is correct. So this should be a correct answer there.
He who?
He who. I love the way you said it. He who.
He's after you. There ain't no getting around it.
I don't know who the hell we're talking about. Be specific.
You'll know him when you meet him. Even if your head don't, your gut will.
I have no goddamn idea what you're talking about. Can you please just say something plainly for once in your damn life?
Ragna, the smart one, needs everything to be spelled out for him.
Joke's on you, kid. I ain't what you'd call run-of-the-mill.
I get it. I get it. You don't want to tell me? Fine. Get all mysterious.
That really wasn't my intent.
Huh?
Oh, don't mind me. I was just ruminating on the good old days.
Please tell me that by the good old days you don't mean the Dark War.
The Dark War and the decade of carnage that accompanied it came to a close close approximately 90 years ago. Jubei had been one of the 6 heroes who led mankind to victory.
Well, not quite that far back. Hell, you don't really want to listen to a relic like myself natter on, do you?
Honestly, not really.
Ragna being honest,
You've
yo.
gained a whole mess of strength in the time I've known you, Ragna.
That's true.
Now you roll out the compliment. I so don't get you.
But that arm of yours, that Azure Grimoire, just because it's cozy and up to your shoulder, don't get thinking you own it.
Azure Grimoire.
How could I forget?
Just love the way he said it. I couldn't replicate it, but I love the way he said it. Dude, Ragna the Blood Edge, you forgot his legendary title? Yeah. Absolutely. This guy's a legend right here. Ragna looks at his right hand. The gem-topped gauntlet he wore didn't encase an arm of flesh and bone. He'd lost it years ago during the massacre of his village. Instead, he wielded what people refer to as the Azure Grimoire.
Mind telling me what the hell this thing actually is? I know it lets me use Ars Magus, and it requires human souls to work.
I can't tell you any more than that, sad to say. On account of my not knowing any more than that myself.
Thanks for enlightening me. Well,
when you think about Jin, the first person that comes to mind is Fenrich. You guess that's the impact he had on the tourney scene? Oh, 100%. And you got to think too, right? Fenrich was really young when he came into the scene. And he was basically instantly the best BlazBlue player. So good. I mean, obviously he had a great bringing up in BlazBlue, but still, like, for a long time, he was so dominant with a character that people wouldn't have necessarily expected to have been possible to be dominant with, given, like, you know, Izanami 9 were really strong, Carl at the time as well. But he was able to get it done with Jin, and Jin was still good in his own right, but to see, like, him being played at that high of a level was, like, really a treat. Excuse me, really a treat.
I know. The grimoire's not mine. I'm just its steward. Great power, great responsibility, blah, blah, blah. Folks have been putting me to sleep with every possible variation of that line for years now. You really think I'm gonna forget?
For your sake, kid. I hope you don't.
I won't. Now, if we're done here, I'm gonna split. I can't.
Izanami, it's all coming back. Yeah. There is that Arc System World Tour. 2019, whichever year it was, where it was so much Izanami. It was at Toshinsai. So much Izanami there. It was funny.
Whatever works.
Turning his back to the beastkin, Ragna leaves the clearing. Jubei's presence vanishes as though he'd never been there. Ragna dashes through the trees, too impatient to worry about his footing. He shakes his head at the thought of his master. Strongest guy alive, and he creeps up behind me like it's a game or something. Yeah, that's gonna be how it is. Ragna slows to a trot, but not because he's tired, quite the opposite. He soon emerges from the forest and takes in his new surroundings. The branches and foliage that loomed overhead are a thing of the past. There's nothing blocking Ragna's view of the beautiful night sky anymore. Was it as bad as the Leroy era of Tekken 7? Close. I don't think it was as bad. Like, I don't think she was, like, relatively, in terms of, like, how far ahead she was compared to the rest of the cast. I think Leroy was further ahead at his peak than Izanami was, but still, Izanami was so strong before the nerfs. And she's still good. I think that was actually after the nerfs, if I remember correctly, where that tournament happened. So no, yeah, I think, like, she's just really strong. Yeah, that was after the nerfs for sure. But like, BlazBlue has evolved since then, and certainly a lot of characters are viable in competitive play. Like, it's not just like, oh, play Izanami or you lose, you know. Oh no, typo. His gaze drifts back down and settles on the huge mist-shrouded mountain that stands before him. Okay.
Finally, this is what I'm talking about.
Glowing lights are clustered at various points atop the mountain. The effect was not unlike that of a Christmas tree, its lit branches stretching skyward.
The 13th hierarchical city, Kagutsuchi.
Kagutsuchi, yes. The famous BlazBlue city where a lot of things happened pre-Chrono Phantasma era. Excellent. 100 years ago, the world was brought to the brink of destruction at the claws of the Black Beast. Its arrival coincided with that of a mysterious fog, Sather, that began to blanket the earth. The places where it gathered became wastelands in short order, and prolonged exposure to Sather has very detrimental effects upon the human body. Even now, decades after the Black Beast's defeat, Sather continues to seep out from the spot where it first appeared. In the meantime, mankind has taken to building cities high atop mountains in an effort to avoid the toxic mist. Thanks to advancements in the field of Ars Magus, even the harshest peaks were now habitable. These colonized mountains came to be known as the hierarchical cities, owing to their tiered design. Right now, Ragna stands before the 13th of such city, Kagutsuchi.
It'd be great to flush this library before the year ends.
It'd be great to flush this library, huh? Ragna begins his hike up the slope leading to Kagutsuchi, grumbling all the while. Only a few days stand between him and the end of 2199. So, time skip here from 2107. Oh, wish to save. Save slots! Unthinkable! Oh, when was the last time we had these in a visual novel, huh? I mean, it's been a while since I've used it, at least. Okay, anyway. This is the Novus Orbis Librarium, the NOL in common parlance. They're the cogs that keep the wheels of governance turning in most of the hierarchical cities across the planet. A world order, though you'd be unwise to call it that within earshot. They're also referred to as the library, thanks to the staggering number of grimoires they've managed to collect. Grimoires use the Sather to activate the combination of sorcery and technology inherent within the Ars Magus. It goes without saying that the vast array of grimoires at their disposal grants the library immense military power. You know, the craziest thing is Ragna isn't as edgy as his game, and that's so funny. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Ragna's a chill guy. I mean, he's not like that crazy, and to be honest, I think he's a well-written character. It's Jin that's a little bit cringe, to be honest. You know, and that's the problem too. I like Jin's design a lot more, but then his personality and the way he's written is a bit unfortunate. It's rough. But Ragna has a lot of depth for sure. Good main character. This is but one of many offices within NOL headquarters, and I think Ragna has good development, especially once Central Fiction story comes through. Oh, as his name. Oh, yeah. Okay, got it. But okay, yeah, I understood what you mean for sure. Yeah, Blood Edge. Yeah, it sounds like serious things. But yeah, this is but one of many offices within NOL headquarters. Major Jin Kisaragi. Pen flies across document after document, the disgust on his face making clear his thoughts on the pile of papers before him. Here we go. Jin Kisaragi is one of the youngest majors the NOL has ever seen, known as the hero of Ikarunga for his exploits during the Ikarunga Civil War. He is commander of the 4th Thaumaturgus Squadron of the Novus Orbis Librarium Praetorian Guard. That's a lot of terminology. For all of his valor and military accolades, though, his life has been a haze of endless meetings and mind-numbing paperwork ever since his promotion. What a mood. Oh my goodness.
Lieutenant Noelle Vermillion reporting.
There she is.
Major. May I come in?
I think a lot of people find Noelle pretty annoying, especially in the dubbed, but I think still it quite fits her personality, her voice. It's not like anything that is out of place in my opinion, but I can understand why people get annoyed. Yeah, the Jin, I'm cold to everyone, but I'm insane when my brother comes thing was something. Yeah, something indeed. Something alright. Jin frowns at the sound of her voice. His thoughts straying. Noelle Vermillion. Noelle is no stranger to Jin. Oh, indeed. She serves as his ministerial secretary, and they knew each other back in the academy days. Still, there's something about her that always sours Jin's mood. She's never done a mill, far from it. Her face just shakes loose something within him. He doesn't know what it is, but he can feel how precariously it teeters when she looks at him. Yeah, the immediate frown. I know. Yeah, yeah. The repulsion. It is for this very reason that he never looks her in the eye. Oh my goodness.
Sorry to interrupt, sir. I've just received the files from intelligence regarding that attack on one of our sister branches. Here they are. They, sent along a message, too. They think both of the NOL facilities were hit by the same assailant. One man, acting alone. They'd like your take on the situation, though.
One man acting alone, you say?
Jin extends his hand, demanding the files from her. She nervously obliges him. He flips open the files without so much as a glance in her direction.
Ragnar the Blood Edge, sir. He's an SS-class criminal who's come to the attention of the higher-ups.
Well, watch the facial expression change that's gonna happen here.
Ragnar.
The, Blood Edge. Yes. Intelligence has made his whereabouts a priority. According to their latest data, he seems to be en route to the 13th hierarchical city, Kagutsuchi.
Ragnar. Ragnar the Blood Edge. Oh, this is rich. Just when I thought I was about to die of boredom.
Ragnar.
Major Kisaragi, are you...
Yes, a very appropriate question, Noel. Thank you.
Dismissed.
Huh?
You're dismissed, Lieutenant. You can leave, so please do.
Right. I'll just be going then.
Yeah, Noel, you'd better leave because he's about to go crazy.
I never thought you'd amount to anything. I guess you proved me wrong, eh, Mr. SS class criminal? Time for a little reunion, brother.
Comedy. The train station is a terribly rowdy place, as places of its ilk are wont to be. New word I need to look up. Never seen it used like this. For servicing the entire city, the train keeps a relentless schedule, pulling into and rolling out of its stops like clockwork. The station sees more cargo than passengers disembarking, a phalanx of uniformed staffers inspecting the influx of goods. It is the very last day of December. A warm breeze flitted across his face as he gazed into the distance, the artificial climate control having trumped winter's disposition.
Kagutsuchi, the 13th hierarchical city. So, this is where you've skulked off to.
He left the station and headed for downtown Kagutsuchi without delay. All right. Here we go.
I finally made it.
You guys have watched BlazBlue Alter Memory, the anime, which if you haven't watched it, you didn't miss anything really, but anyway, I don't know why I mentioned that. Never mind. An Ars Magus airship sits moored in the harbor for such vessels near the top of the mountain. Though it looks like something plucked straight from the pages of a science fiction novel, Noelle has other matters on her mind as she disembarks.
Oh, my back hurts, and my butt's gone numb.
The long flight has taken its toll, leaving her feeling sluggish. She tries to rub life back into the tense muscles. She takes in her surroundings.
So, this is Kagutsuchi.
The port is clearly under NOL jurisdiction. It's spotless and guards are posted on every corner. So far, the 13th hierarchical city doesn't strike Noelle as being too much different than NOL headquarters, where she spends the bulk of her time. As such, it feels familiar somehow, but perhaps that will change as she ventures inward. Holding her hat atop her head to keep the mountaintop gusts from stealing it, she makes her way towards the city proper. Noelle Vermillion, her rank lieutenant, more specifically a Praetorian guard of the Novus Orbis Librarium. Missions of this caliber and the chance to leave headquarters it necessitates are rare for her indeed.
What's the good word, Lieutenant Vermillion?
Oh, ho, ho.
Why did you just forget my name?
Hazama.
Captain Hazama! I'm so sorry. You just surprised me, that's all.
Noelle sees Hazama pop out from behind her, from the corner of her eye. He is a captain, which makes him Noel's superior, technically speaking. That said, the reality of the situation isn't so cut and dried. She's a member of an elite squadron tasked with the most grueling of missions, while Hazama is a spy working for the intelligence division, well outside of her specific chain of command.
How many times must I tell you, Noel? There's no need for such formality. Don't worry about rank and protocol, not with me. Let's just take it easy,
Take it easy. Right.
Always love, dude, Hazama is so sick. And it has the best theme too. It's awesome. Gluttony thing. I cannot tell you how many times. Oh, sorry, I'm talking over.
We'll probably be here for a while.
I cannot tell you how many times I had Gluttony Fang on repeat, because when I was younger, I got the BlazBlue Continuous Shift Extend Collector's Edition for Xbox 360, and it came with the what's it called? The soundtrack disc for Continuous Shift Extend, which had like some of the new themes that were introduced in Continuous Shift, and on that was I think I still remember the order of the tracks on that because I listened to it so much, but it was Sokyu no Hikari, then Shinso, which was the opening for Continuum Shift 2, and then Gluttony Fang. It was like, yo, every time. I was so excited to listen to track number 3. It's great. Jazzy green-haired Geen from Bleach. I know, right? Yeah, legit. You legit. Yeah, it's hard to not see it. Gluttony Fang is fire. You know it. You know what's up. Oops. Got saliva on the mic. Sorry about that. But yeah, Gluttony Fang is awesome. Noelle looks down, her brows knit with worry. Noelle and Hazama have come to Kagutsuchi to track down Jin Kisaragi, who went AWOL a few days ago. This is the mission of which Hazama speaks so casually. In the Shadows too. Oh, you know it, man. You know it. Like, Hibiki is not really interesting of a character, but boy, does he have a sick theme. Yeah. Hibiki's theme. Yep. Gotta love that piano groove. Ooh, some good stuff. There's nothing pleasant about having to find and apprehend your immediate superior for desertion.
Just to confirm, Major Kisaragi's personality shifted at the mention of Ragna the Blood Edge. Isn't that right?
Personality, huh? Personality, eh?
Yes. I mean, as far as I could tell, he started laughing.
Look at this guy smiling. Smiling.
Office.
He knows what's up. Wait, am I able to point? Yeah, look at that guy smiling. That guy knows what's going on.
Kisaragi. The Jin Kisaragi cackling like a loon? It beggars belief. It really does.
But he really did.
Oh, I'm sure you're right. Far be it from me to call you a liar. Incidentally, you were supposed to have investigated Ragna the Blood Edge.
What? Are you serious?
As a heart attack. Of course, that particular batch of orders never made
Jin's such a weirdo.
Major.
Yeah,
So no
weirdo is like
I wouldn't worry about it any.
the lightest word that fits how to describe him, to be honest. But the sentiment is understood.
I never suspected.
I'm positive that Kisaragi's sudden desertion has to do with this Ragna chap. If we head over to the local NOL branch, I'm sure we'll run into him.
What makes you say that?
Ragna targets libraries. Sure, maybe he's departing from form and he came here to check out Kagutsuchi's nightlife. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say that he's out to cause a little NOL carnage. And when he gets to the library, who will be there waiting for him but our own missing major?
Oh, I get it.
Noelle's eyes grow wide as she marvels at Hazama's powers of deduction. He sighs. Their partnership is no great meeting of the minds. Yeah. Noelle's not the brightest, but she's still like a good person. Thinking for two.
Well, how about we go hunting for information? The afternoon's still young. If his previous attacks are any indication, Ragna the Blood Edge will probably strike our facility under the cover of night. And Jin doesn't strike me as the sort who'd get into position needlessly early. I don't think anything's going to go down until the sun sets. That's good, frankly, because we're not the only pieces on the board. We might have a few guest appearances, so to speak.
Do you mean Sector 7?
I don't think they have the self-restraint to sit this one out. If they're involved, this mission's bound to get a lot more complicated.
Sector 7, you guys would entail Kokonoha, Tager, and Co. So
Sector 7 and the hero of Ikaruga?
There's nothing linking them, not officially at any rate. But if there is a connection, we'll find it.
the Iron Tager.
Wow, they're not kidding when they call you guys the intelligence department.
Don't look too impressed. It's all included in the report.
Huh? Oh.
The report which you never read, judging from the deer in the headlights expression. Tisk tisk, Lieutenant.
Tisk
Maybe you should have spent the
tisk.
flight over here boning up on the particulars of the case, instead of snoring.
I was, saving up my strength for this super rigorous assignment. Yeah, that's it.
It's going no well.
Besides, you were asleep the whole time too, Hazama.
What are you talking about? I didn't sleep a wink.
Oh no, no. She did not say that. Uh-oh. Oh no.
But I could have sworn I saw you.
Saw you. Yeah, what are you gonna say?
Why would I lie about something like that? My eyes were wide open, just like they are now. See?
But your eyes look shut. I'm confused.
Truth be told, you didn't sleep all the way over here. I seem to recall you conveniently waking up just in time to tear through lunch and dessert. If you keep on this regimen of nothing but sleep and food, you might just fill out a bit.
Leave me alone. This coming from the man who eats nothing but hard-boiled eggs.
At least I wasn't doubling down on the pudding. And what's wrong with eggs anyway?
Swallowing them whole is just weird.
Yeah, indeed.
Listen, you culinary Philistine. In the hands of a master, the hard-boiled egg is a work of art.
Work of art? Come on, it's an egg.
Magnetic grappler sounds insane on paper, but he's so cool. No, it's awesome, man. It's actually awesome. BlazBlue designs, when they're good, they're good. When they're good, they're insanely good.
Yeah, we're collecting information until the sun goes down, right?
And sorry that we're trudging along so slowly, guys. I'm reliving the enjoyment of the BlazBlue dub, which I enjoy so much. And I think the dialogue is decently well written too, so it's nice. Taking it all in. Hazama was really playing into his snake motif, swallowing eggs whole, indeed. Yeah. Nah, it's great though. Fits perfectly with him.
You mean we need to split up?
Kagutsuchi's not exactly a one-horse town. If we stick together, this'll take even longer. I'll do what I do best, and you go down there and, try hard. A for effort, as they say.
I'll do my best, Captain.
Good luck with that, you stammering bobblehead. Why can't they just staff my department properly instead of having a slum for help? I feel like strangling an accountant.
I'm sorry.
No need to apologize, my dear. We couldn't do what we do without such generous assistance from the other branches. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Right.
I'm sure it goes without saying, but all information surrounding Major Kisaragi's disappearance is classified top secret. Loose lips sink ships, if you get my drift.
Aye, aye.
Good. Now, how about we rendezvous shortly after sunset? Say 1800 hours? Probably jumping the gun a bit, but it'll give us time to reach the NOL facility.
Rendezvous at 1800 hours. Roger. I guess I'll be going then.
Lieutenant, just one more thing.
Yes?
If you should encounter Ragna the Blood Edge at any point, retreat to safety and notify me ASAP. Do not engage in combat. That's an order.
Seems wise.
How come?
I had some intel come in while you were sleeping. A number of NOL soldiers have already tried to subdue him and... well, doctors say they'll all live, but they won't be winning any beauty pageants. I don't want to have to bring you back to headquarters as... checked luggage.
Oh, fair enough.
All right, Midnight over here, you're gonna knock out. Good runs today. Good night. Yeah, no, thanks for hanging out, Gail, man. Appreciate it. Have a good night. I think tomorrow should be really fun, so I'm glad that we got a good chance to do some good runs today. Yeah, I hope you have a good one. Take it easy.
She's finally out of my hair. They're a real
What?
handful at that age.
What kind of comment is that? Handful at that age. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's go. But yeah, excited. I'm excited. Okay. Hazama shakes his head and pulls his hat out, obscuring his eyes. He stares just under the brim to see Noelle dash into the crowd, a girl on a mission.
Now that she's off to the races, I think I'll go see to some errands.
Oh, those eyes. Oh, errands, huh? All right. What's he up to? What's he up to, guys? Or anyway, leaving Hazama at the harbor, Noelle heads down into the lower levels of Kagutsuchi. Hierarchical cities are like mountains with trays grafted to the sides at various points along the side. There is a district, a self-contained city unto itself on each tray. The higher the tray, the more affluent and pleasant the district. Being heavier than air, Sather collects closer to the ground. No coincidence then that those with power and wealth cluster near the mountain peaks. Conversely, those who can't afford such luxury find themselves living in the lower districts or even the slums. But for the moment, Noelle finds herself around the middle of Kagutsuchi. The airship harbor feels like a different world compared to her current environs. I don't know if that's pronounced in English. She begins her search for Jin Kisarangi, but she feels out of place in the unfamiliar town, oddly aimless.
No sign of him. Guess I should have known it wouldn't be that easy. I've never conducted an investigation before. I don't even know where to begin. Like, literally. I can't make heads or tails of this map. Major Kisaragi, why did you run off like that?
Though thoughts nibble at her mind as she canvasses the district, Jin Kisaragi was a soldier's soldier, calm, cool, and collected. A role model to many and aspiring officer within the Librarium. It was hard to imagine him going AWOL. He was the hero of Ikarunga, commander of his own squadron.
How can he have anything to do with Sector 7? He acted so strangely when I gave him those files. Maybe Ragnar the Blood Edge has something to do with this after all. But what?
Her head churned with questions for which she had no answers.
If Ragnar the Blood Edge is in this town, am I gonna randomly run into him? What do I do if he spots me? Hazama told me to run away, but I'm a Praetorian guard, right? If I see him doing something awful, I have to arrest him. Or do I? Come on, Noelle. Think. I bet he's like 10 feet tall. Probably has a creepy face too.
Uh-oh. Who would this be?
Excuse me.
Oh dear, who would this be? Probably, what are those people's name? Luna, whatever. The Platinum, the Trinity people.
Oh boy. I really hope I don't run into him.
Excuse me, ma'am. You're Miss Noelle Vermillion, are you not?
Uh-oh.
What? Yes, Lieutenant Noelle Vermillion, at your service.
Startled out of her worried wool gathering, Noelle snaps to attention. Oh no, even worse than who I said. No, this is not the person you want to see while you're not composed. I
thought it was you, Miss Noelle.
Oh, this is not good. I think we're gonna have to fight this one, I think.
Miss Noelle? Hey, is that... Why, Carl!
Carl Clover, to be specific. He'd been a few classes behind Noelle and her classmates at NOL Academy. They haven't seen each other in years, and though Carl has grown quite a bit in the interim, he's still very much the boy she knew. Noelle feels nostalgia wash over her.
Long time no see, as they say. I never expected to bump into you in a place like this, I must admit.
It's been forever, hasn't it? What have you been up to? I mean, you left the academy so suddenly. I was worried about you.
There were pressing matters that needed tending to. That's all. I'm sorry to have worried you.
There were pressing matters that needed tending to.
Oh. All right. So, what brings you to Kagutsuchi? Or are you living here now?
Uh-oh. Does she know? The smile suddenly disappears from Noelle's face. Yeah, here we go. Her eyes stray to the gigantic marionette looming behind Carl. Its face is cold and expressionless. The thing isn't a toy, whatever it is. It's too big, too dangerous.
Carl? What is that?
Huh? Oh, you mean Sis?
Sis?
Yes. This is my big sister Ada. Sis, this is one of my classmates from the academy.
Carl speaks to the doll as though it's made of flesh and blood, and with more warmth than that with which he addressed Noelle. A chill goes down Noelle's spine. Yeah, you gotta have your senses, like, going on red alert right now. She can't say why exactly, but this doll feels deadly.
Carl? Please don't take this the wrong way. But that isn't...
I already know what you're going to say, but please don't. Ada's very self-conscious about her looks.
Yeah, you guessed it. So, how about you tell me what you're up to? Maybe I can help you out.
Do you really mean that? Gosh, Miss Noelle, that'd be splendid. You can start by telling me anything you know about
Oh my goodness, straight to the point. Dangerous. I don't know about this one.
Ragnar the Blood Edge? You've heard of him?
But of course. Oh, right. I haven't told you yet. I've become a vigilante since last we met.
What now?
Vigimon. Vigilante. A bounty hunter in the common parlance, though their activities are sanctioned by NOL's high command, and they're reimbursed accordingly. Vigilantes are slipping through Kagutsuchi by the hour, each hoping they'll become... Oh my goodness. Each hoping they'll be the one to capture Ragnar the Blood Edge and lay claim to the huge reward. Carl is undoubtedly the youngest of the bunch, though.
I need to capture this Grim Reaper fellow, and to do that, I'm going to need every scrap of intel the NOL has on him.
Carl beams up at Noelle, excited by this newfound source of information, but she can't return his gaze. He's polite, well-spoken, poised to a fault, but deep down there's something about him that's off somehow. Yeah, we know about that one.
But why? It's a bit strange, really. Ragnar the Blood Edge is always attacked without warning, but this time, the streets are abuzz with news of his arrival. Have been for a while now. It seems as though somebody knew he was coming, and that they wanted it to be common knowledge. But why leak a bombshell like that, if not to conceal something else?
True.
I'll admit, I had my doubts. But seeing all the armed guards around town, and now running into you, I'm sure of it. Something's afoot in Kagutsuchi. Something big. There are only a few organizations with the clout to pull a stunt like this.
Carl smiles and looks into Noelle's eyes once again. His owlish gaze has NOL written all over it.
Carl, I don't know what exactly is going on or why, but adding another piece of the puzzle to my repertoire can't hurt, right?
I can't tell you anything, Carl. If you want information, you need to submit an official request to an NOL office like everyone else.
Alright, I'll just force it out of you.
But that's the law.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Have you ever thought about going back to the academy? You are one of the top students in your class. If you go back now, I'm sure you'll be caught up in no time.
I wish it didn't have to come to this, Miss Noelle. But if you're going to Stonewall, then you leave me no choice.
Alright, time to battle. Oh! The doll behind Carl springs to life, tearing a huge gouge out of the ground with its huge claws. If Noelle's reflexes had been any slower, it would have torn her legs from her body. Carl stares at Noelle with murderous intent.
Too slow, sis. Good try, though.
Have you lost your mind?
Adults are so unfair, aren't they, sis? They go ahead and do whatever they want, but the moment you need a bit of help, they shut you out.
Carl!
If that's how you're going to be, I'll just have to force the information out of you.
Yep. Here we go.
The wheel of fate is
The
turning.
wheel of fate is turning.
Rebel 1. Action. Counter.
Oh, I did the wrong route, but it's all good.
Just starting. Please don't resist. Assault through.
Okay, nice. Wasn't a true combo, but got the job done. Alright, good body, Carl. Good body.
You're a lot better than I thought, Miss Noelle.
Is that so?
That's enough, Carl.
I loved it. By the way, I'll say it after
I
this.
think I need to call it a day. Mark my words, though. I'll be the one to find the Azure Grimoire.
I was gonna say, the track that's playing right now, one of my favorites from the the pre-Chrono Phantasma era of story mode tracks. It's great. Feels like something intense is about to happen, you know?
Hey! Azure Grimoire? That was in the report, I think. Ragna has that one. But why would Carl want something like that?
Noelle should chase Carl down and wring the answers out of him, but her legs can't be bothered. She's too tired, too sad. Her heart sits like a leaden weight in her chest. She bites her lips as tears well up in her eyes.
Oh, Carl, what happened to you?
He had been such a friendly child, so lovable and innocent. Back at the academy, Noelle's circle of friends had drafted him into group assignments many a time. But now this?
Everything is changing.
Everything around me, my old academy friends.
I want to go back. Back to when we were in school.
She longed for a return to those simpler days. There had been hard times to be sure, but her years at the academy were Noelle's most cherished treasure. Yeah, assuredly. Alright, there's a save point here, right? I think. That was the save symbol, so. I'm thinking, how long have we been streaming? 3:28. I'm getting pretty hungry. Man, it sucks to have to cut it short here. But guys, yeah, I've been enjoying this. I didn't expect to enjoy this much, but yeah, we can resume some BlazBlue next stream. So in terms of how we're going to close this out today, again, there's going to be the marathon run tomorrow. That's at ARPGME 2024, an online marathon oriented for action RPGs. It's actually been running the past 4 days, but I'll be on tomorrow in the evening at 6:55 p.m. Pacific time. You can find all the details in the description. I put the link for the marathon's homepage there. It should be on Oengus, and you can find all the schedule and everything else about the marathon event. If you're interested in voting for, or not voting, if you're interested in, yeah, I guess voting. If you're interested in voting for what outfit I use as part of the run, and of course, if you're comfortable with donating, please do feel free to. I believe the donations will be open the entirety of the day, so you don't have to do it just before the run, but feel free to do it throughout the day, up to the lead up of the run itself. All the proceeds are going to the Princess Margaret Cancer Foundation, so please do your research on that before you decide if you want to donate or not. Apart from that, again, the GDQ run will be happening, but that's a lot later down the line, so we'll take a bit of a break from the grind after ARPGME finishes up. Yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed it. I had a good time. Let's get this run submitted once I'm finished here. But yeah, apart from that, I think that's all I've got. Hope you guys all have a good one, and I'll catch you all likely on... I don't want to say what day, because I'm actually not sure. But I'll see you guys next time. Definitely won't be tomorrow. But I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, later, Frau. Thanks for coming through.